Hey, Comic Impact. Sheldon here, about to do a podcast. But before we get to that, let's talk about new this week for July the 3rd, 2013, one day before July 4th. So if you're an American and you're celebrating the July 4th, happy 4th of July. And guys, hey, if you want to know what the podcast I'm talking about, we do a pick of the week, every Wednesday, where we talk about the former week's comics. So we'll go over everything. We want to have a conversation with you, so feel free to ask us your questions. We want to have a conversation. So let's start it off. Let's start off with books that I'm excited about this week. And I could tell you right off the bat, the very first book I'm excited about is from Marvel, and it's part of obviously the Marvel Now push. But it comes from the pages of Age of Ultron, number 10 AI. We get Harder, Better, Faster, and Stranger with Avengers AI number 1. This is kind of falling off from that book with Hank Pym. And this is Sam Humphries, who is an excellent writer. And then we have Andre Araujo, who is an excellent artist. And it basically gives us Hank Pym controlling an Avengers team that is nothing but like robotic, like they're very techno-driven. So we got Hank Pym, Victor Mancha, Doombot, Alexis, Monica Chang, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. All of this is culminating, taking us from the Age of Ultron to what they're claiming is, hey, it's the Age of AI, and it's happening right now with Marvel Now. Go check out this book. Super excited about this book. Sam, hope you do a great job on it. I think it'll be good. The next book I'm excited about is Detective Comics number 22, I believe. And this is by John Layman and Jason Fabok. And this brings us Wrath. Wrath is like the anti-Batman. I don't know if they're referring to him as he's the antithesis of the bad guy of Batman. Maybe, I haven't decided yet, because what I think he is going to be just, he doesn't believe in the way that Batman handles himself. Batman doesn't really use guns, Wrath does. You know, a difference in opinion, I suppose, on how to deal with crime. But they're definitely going to clash, and this looks to be a great starting point for that. So check it out. Wrath will be on Gotham very, very soon. It looks to be a lot of fun. Also, Earth 2 number 14. This is James Robinson and Nicola Scott. This has been a great book, a reintroduction of a lot of Golden Age DC characters, like the original Flash, Green Lantern, Alan Scott, Green Lantern, and hey, we even, we have Dr. Fate in it, and they're all up against Steppenwolf. Because as you know from past issues, or maybe you don't know, I don't know, Earth 2 is a little bit different. There's no Batman, there's no Superman, there's no Wonder Woman in this Earth 2. So there is a new Batman now, but we don't know who he is. It's kind of mysterious. Everything has changed a bit, and they have their own identity, and I think it's made Earth 2 far, far more interesting than a lot of stuff actually that's going on in the regular DCU. So I don't know, we'll see, but it's been a great ride so far with Earth 2. Check it out. Great, great book. Also, we have Green Arrow number 22. A lot of 22s you're noticing because a lot of these are original New 52 titles. So, they're all number 22 of each book. But this one's Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrento. And I have to tell you, ever since they've taken over this book, it is exactly what I want from a Green Arrow book. It's perfect. Pitch perfect. Continue the ride, because Vertigo is coming soon. There might be a good chance that you get Vertigo in this issue. It's the New 52 version, so who knows what he'll be, or she will be. I don't know. Either way, it could be a fun ride, and we can enjoy it together. You and I, we can have a discussion about it. Questions at comicimpact.com. We also have Iron Man number 12. This is getting into the nuts and bolts of who Tony Stark is, because we all want to know who he is, but we want to know how he's built. Literally, we may find out how he's built. And 451, which is the android that's been in the past issues, out in space with Tony, he's got some secrets going on. He's really old, but he knows a lot about Tony and a lot about Tony's history that we don't know, and he's sort of filling us in. So it's been a really interesting ride with this so far. Just excellent stuff. What else could you expect from Kieran Gillen and Dale Eaglesham? It's great stuff. So check out that. And then I think we'll do one more. Let's do one more for the kids at home. Shadow Man number 8 from Valiant Comics, the Big V. Justin Jordan, Neil Edwards is doing the art. Look, basically, we've seen Jack Boniface give us exactly what I want from a superhero magic comic, which is lots of action, but lots of insight with a lot of intrigue, a lot of world building on both sides, so we understand how both sides work. This is the perfect entry point for any fan of the sort of magic superhero genre. It's great. It's dark. There's a lot of stuff going on with it. Basically, they're setting up where Master Dark may be trapped on the other side, the dead side, as it were. But he has a slew, an army on our side, and they're all on his tail. They're all on Jack's tail. So, just a great book, guys. Check out Valiant with that. With that, I want to say I got to go because I have to do this podcast. Remember, we do a pick of the week. We do the Impact. Check it out. Subscribe to us on our Apple feed, and plenty more to come, guys. Not just comic related, but not just solely. You'll see what we're talking about. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr. Just follow us, but keep a good 5-foot distance. That's all I'm saying. So let me get to this. I will see you later. Gotta get to the podcast. Hey, Simon. All right, let's do this. Let's do the pick of the week.